Hey there, it's Kendra here with KendraKWoods.com, and I'm back again with another video sharing with you amazing tips and strategies, encouragement and inspiration to help you on your journey to becoming unstuck and unstoppable. And today I want to talk about something that we hear a lot about, but I want to share it from a different context. And I want to share this because it is something that I know that I've had to work through in my own journey of personal development and growth. And I still get to work on this from time to time today. But it's also something that is a common thread. It's a common theme that I find with the women that I work with. If you don't know by now, my market is women. I work with professional, high-achieving women who are ambitious and they desire more in their life, but they're feeling this internal struggle or challenge to get where they want to be. And so today I want to talk about something that I've experienced, like I said in the beginning, and that many of the women that I work with, and maybe you may also resonate with this, but it's called the imposter experience. And it's also called the imposter syndrome, but I like imposter experience because it is an internal experience that many of us have, and it can really be something that keeps you stuck and keeps you stagnant. And it doesn't allow you to move forward if you don't recognize it and if you don't know how to move through it. So today I'm going to share with you two solutions to this, and I'm going to share with you a very common way that it manifests in your life. So today's video is all about how to overcome your procrastination and over preparing. See, we hear a lot about procrastination, right? But we don't hear a lot about over preparing. But both of them are challenges that many of us face that hinders your progress moving forward. And I want to share with you today how you can move through this in a way where you feel good about yourself, where you know that you're more than enough, and where you are making progress forward in your life to creating the life that you desire. Okay? So having this experience, first of all, if you don't know what the imposter experience is, let me briefly explain that. It is a phenomenon that was actually first brought to the world back in 1978 by two amazing doctors who did a study on 150, successful women that are, in education, women that were in, high executive positions in corporate, women who are business women who were mothers, wives, running households, but women who have created success for themselves. They did a study, and a lot of them admitted that they felt like they did not belong where they were. And what this is about, it's really about an inability to internalize your successes. It's feeling like the success that you have created in your life was somehow created by luck, or that maybe somehow someone made a mistake and, gave you this job and you feel like you're not qualified for it. And you feel like any minute now somebody's going to come in and pull your card and say, hey, you don't belong here, right? It's this feeling that, that you're not quite enough and you're always trying to, be enough and show up like you're enough and stand in your power. And that could be a really, frustrating challenge to work through on a day-to-day. And if it's not something that you recognize within yourself, if it's not something that you work on, it can really eat away at your confidence and, cause you to feel stuck and stagnant. And one popular way that this manifests is through procrastination or over preparing. So procrastination, over preparing, they're both on this spectrum, right? And what I want you to get is whenever you're feeling imposter-like feelings, you will tend to show up in an extreme, where one extreme you may procrastinate or the other extreme you may over prepare. You find it challenging to get to that middle space where you're just secure and grounded in what it is that you are presenting to the world. Okay, so when you're procrastinating, let's talk about that first. When you're procrastinating, here's what's going on. Let's say you're given a project at work and you are asked to be the lead on this new project, or maybe you are stepping into a new transition in your life, or maybe you are going from corporate to owning your own business. It's typically triggered by something that you're doing that's new and outside of your comfort zone, all right? And what happens is you begin to worry about, am I going to provide value, right? You get a little anxious and worried actually about, showing up and providing and being successful at doing the new project at hand, or being successful in launching your business. You start getting some anxious thoughts about this, wondering if you can really do it, and what if I don't provide enough value? And it's like this internal dialogue that just kind of beats you up. And what happens is you then tend to procrastinate. You push away, you step away from the very thing that you know you want to do to take it to the next level. But what I want you to know is, here's the thing, you're human, right? And as human beings, we do not like to, we don't like discomfort. When anything becomes uncomfortable, we tend to pull away from it, right? And that creates procrastination, because in here you're worrying about whether you're going to provide value. Are you going to be able to do this? What if they think it's not good enough? So all these things are going on and you're pushing it away. Now, on the other end of that spectrum is over preparing. And this is for those of you who identify with being a perfectionist, right? I know I have dealt with that before. Sometimes I still have to give myself that talk about not getting stuck in this perfectionistic mode. But perfectionism breeds over preparing, because the dialogue there is, you don't feel like you're good enough and that you're qualified enough to be doing what it is that you are desiring to step into. And so what do? You over prepare, right? You do all the research. You have all the documents. You have all the graphs. You read all the books. You do all these things and you over prepare, and it's exhausting, right? But then what happens is, of course, you end up in both places, procrastinating or over preparing. You deliver great work. But then what happens is that you're not able to internalize the fact that you're the kind of person that can work great under pressure, procrastination, or you're the kind of person that is great at, over delivering in areas, which is over preparing. You're not able to internalize that. All right. And it can be very exhausting emotionally and mentally when you're in that space, and it can hold you back. But there's two ways that I want to share with you today that can help you move through this feeling, move through procrastination, move through over preparing, and get you to a place to where you are just firm in your knowing that what you create is good enough. It is valuable, and there's no need for you to push it away, and there's no need for you to over prepare from this energy of, I gotta be good enough, right? And so the first one is very simple. It is reprogramming your mind to believe and to know your truth that you are good enough. And it's an affirmation that I suggest you repeat to yourself every single day. And that affirmation is, I am enough. I am enough. You should have this affirmation all over your house. Put it in your bathroom, put it in your car, put it on your phone, put it on your refrigerator, put it on the doors in your house. I have like blue sticky notes all around my house about the kind of woman that I know that I am, because it's a continuous reminder of your truth. Okay, so affirmation, I am enough. The next thing is, and this is one thing that I have my clients sit down and do, it's an exercise. Get a journal, get a pen, and I want you to reflect on your value. And how you do that is you can go back and look early in childhood, in elementary, middle school, high school, early adulthood, and I want you to write down all of your accomplishments, awards, everything that you've achieved up to this point. Because here's the interesting thing that happens that our mind does. When you get in this space of procrastinating or over preparing, and you're kind of anxious and worried about, providing great value, and oh gosh, I don't feel qualified enough to be doing this, and should I be at this place? When you're in that space, you forget all of the things that you've already accomplished. You forget all of your successes. And in this exercise, it really brings you back to present moment for you to reflect and for you to gather proof and data that yes, I am successful. Yes, I can do great things. So just list out whatever those things are, from the big things to the small things. Maybe it's you've completed your bachelor's degree, you've completed your master's degree. Maybe you're, right now studying for your doctorate. Maybe you got the promotion. Maybe you have children and you're successfully raising them, and you're being a mom and a wife and a career woman or a businesswoman. Maybe you are great at managing your household. Whatever that is, write them all down. And it's a great reminder, and it will shift your perspective around your value and around the truth that you are enough. And now, this is not something you do one time. It's not something you do twice. This is a practice. This is a way of being so that you can continue to go to higher and higher and higher levels in your personal life, in your career, or in your business. Okay? So I hope that these two exercises and tips help you. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment below. Leave me a comment below and let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know if you feel these feelings sometimes. Let me know how this has helped you and if you will implement this into your life. And just let me know in general what you think about what I've shared with you today, all right? And of course, you're probably watching this video on my YouTube channel, so I would love for you to like this video and subscribe so that you can make sure that you get access to all my videos when they come out weekly and sometimes more than that, all right? And if you are a woman and you desire to get to your next level, you desire to accelerate your growth, you desire to, really step up and step into that new promotion at your job, or you want to step up and up level things in your new business, right? You just want to just up level your internal belief in yourself, reach out to me. I would love to chat with you. I do offer a 30-minute mindset consultation. On this free call, we look at your goals, getting you really clear on your goals, because you've got to have a clear vision. So I help you get clear on that. I help you to identify what it is that's standing in your way from getting from where you are to where you want to be. And I will also share with you what it will look like for us to work together if that is a route that you choose to move in to help accelerate your success in your career or in your business. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that. And what else? Oh, and I would love to have you in my group. I have a free Facebook group. It's called Unstuck and Unstoppable Lady Boss. I have a little over 200 women in that group. And in that group, I share trainings. I share encouragement and inspiration around being and becoming unstuck and unstoppable. And I also, from time to time, pop in there and I do live streams. I share about my journey and what I'm learning. And it's a really beautiful, sacred, safe space for you to show up, get the help that you need, ask questions, be encouraged, and to connect with other like-minded women who desire more for themselves in their lives and in their business, okay? So join me there. I'll leave the link for the consultation and for the group down below. And until next time, I will see you again. All right, bye.